They used to call this Toronto the Good. The only violence you'd see here would be two Torontonians fighting over who was going to throw the last scrap of trash in the garbage bin. Now, part of this reputation stems from the endless regulation that affects this town. We got stoop and scoop bylaws for dogs in the park, we got no shopping on Sunday, and bars close at 1 o'clock, and the latest, don't feed the wild geese, mandatory bike helmets for kids, and no unnecessary idling of your engine. Now, you might expect me to rant and rave against this mindless intrusion in our personal lives. Well, I'm not sure about the geese, but I don't see why any kid should be turned into a vegetable just because he falls off his bike. Now, I don't expect cops to run 8-year-olds, but maybe this law will give the wimpy parents a bit of a lever to force their kids to do the right thing. And as for the engine idlers, I say hit them right between the exhaust pipes. Now, again, I don't expect Toronto's finest to be sitting there with stopwatches and clicking these guys at 1 second over the limit. But maybe the law will focus people's attention on how stupid it is to idle your car. First of all, you're getting 0 miles per gallon. Mercedes-Benz has shown that you can turn an engine on and off 30 times in a minute and still use less fuel than if it idles for that length of time. Now, some truckers say they got to leave their engine running because it's too hard to start after the coffee break. Well, they're full of it. I've got a diesel engine. It'll start easily after an hour or two. And if it's going to be stopped for longer than that, there are auxiliary heaters which do the job much more efficiently. An idling engine also is damaging to itself. Now, you might say that wasting fuel and damaging the engine only affects the guy who owns the vehicle, and that's true. It's the third angle, the pollution angle, that affects all of us. I mean, car makers have spent billions over the last couple of decades making our engines as pollution-free as possible. And now so many people sit there and throw it all away by leaving their engines running for hours on end. So I ask you, please, for you guys, even you car drivers, if you're waiting for your friend at the office or at the airport or waiting at a level crossing, do not only Toronto the Good a favor, but Canada the Clean. Please shut them down. I'm Jim Kenzie.
So here's the question. Where were you 32 years ago? I know some of you weren't even a glint in your father's eye. As for me, well, I was in diapers, but found time to get Motoring TV off the ground. And today I like to think we've got one of the best automotive video libraries in the world. If you agree, please give us the thumbs up and also subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.